James got a short message from a friend. "We need to talk." In seconds, his heart started racing. He convinced himself something was wrong, that he messed up, that someone was upset, that he was in trouble. But later, he found out the message was about something small. Nothing emotional, nothing serious. The problem wasn't the situation. The problem was the story his emotions created. And that's the difference between someone who reacts to life and someone who is emotionally intelligent and mentally strong. Before we go deeper, tell me in the comments, has your mind ever created a problem that didn't exist? I'd love to know your experience. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. It helps the community grow together. Today, we're breaking down the emotional intelligence secrets that mentally strong people use every day. Secrets that help them stay calm, think clearly, and handle life like adults when everyone else is drowning in stress, overthinking, and reactions. Let's get into it. The problem: why most people feel emotional chaos. Here's the truth. Most people are not mentally weak. They were simply never taught how to handle emotions. Growing up, many of us heard, "Stop crying. Don't feel that way. You're being dramatic." So when we become adults, we don't learn emotional clarity. We learn emotional suppression. And suppressed emotions don't disappear. They turn into overthinking, insecurity, anger, confusion, and impulsive reactions. The real reason people struggle isn't because life is harder for them. It's because when emotions rise, their mind gets foggy. They lose clarity. They lose control. They lose the ability to choose a calm response. So how do mentally strong people do it? Let's break down the emotional intelligence secrets that make you mentally stronger than the average person. Secret 1. They name their emotions instead of fighting them. Emotionally intelligent people don't say, "I feel weird. I feel off. I feel bad." They get specific. "I'm anxious because I don't know the outcome. I'm irritated because my boundary was crossed. I'm sad because I expected more." Here's the psychology behind it. When you name an emotion, you disarm it. It's like turning on the light in a dark room. Suddenly, nothing feels as scary. People with low emotional intelligence react blindly because they don't understand what they're feeling. Strong people pause, label, and then act. Lesson: you can't control what you don't understand. Secret 2. They respond, they don't react. A reaction is instant, emotional, impulsive. A response is thoughtful, controlled, intentional. When someone provokes them, they don't explode or shut down. They breathe, analyze, and decide what outcome they want. Here's a simple example. Someone insults you or tries to trigger you. A reactive person gets defensive. A mentally strong person thinks, "Is this worth my energy? If I respond, what do I gain?" And most times the answer is nothing. The truth is, silence is one of the highest forms of emotional intelligence. Not every feeling needs a reaction. Not every insult deserves attention. If you want mental strength, master this skill. Slow down your emotional impulses. Secret 3. They don't take everything personally. People with low emotional intelligence feel attacked by everything. Even neutral things feel like insults. Someone doesn't text back, they hate me. Someone gives short answers, they're angry. Someone is stressed. It must be something I did. But here's the reality. 99% of the time, people act based on their lives, not yours. You are not the center of everyone's world. And that's a freedom, not an insult. Mentally strong people understand this deeply. They don't attach emotional meaning to everything. They don't create stories without evidence. This mindset protects them from unnecessary pain and saves a lot of emotional energy. Secret 4. They set boundaries without feeling guilty. Weak emotional intelligence equals, "I don't want to upset anyone. I don't want them to think I'm rude. I'll just tolerate it." Strong emotional intelligence equals, "This makes me uncomfortable. This drains my energy. This is not healthy for me." Mentally strong people say no clearly, without feeling like they're hurting anyone. Why? Because they understand this truth. A boundary is protection, not punishment. If someone gets angry when you set a boundary, they were benefiting from you having none. Boundaries are not selfish. They're self-respect. Secret 5. They regulate before they communicate. Emotionally unintelligent people speak in the heat of the moment. They say things they don't mean. They escalate small problems into big ones. Emotionally strong people do the opposite. If they're overwhelmed, they pause. If they're angry, they breathe. If they're confused, they wait. Here's the psychological rule they follow. Calm first, conversation second. Because communication without emotional control is just chaos with subtitles. In summary, to become emotionally intelligent and mentally strong, remember these 7 secrets. 1. Name your emotions. 2. Respond instead of reacting. 3. Don't take everything personally. 4. Set boundaries confidently. 5. Regulate before communicating. Emotional intelligence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you build, and the more you practice it, the quieter your mind becomes, the clearer your decisions get, and the stronger you feel inside. If you learned something new, hit the like button and subscribe for more psychology and self-improvement videos.